try and get this thing started up. See if we can't get this thing started up. Be like a Verizon commercial. Can you hear me now? Check out that exhaust. Sit you guys down out here so you can get a little bit of view of this. Got my little Subaru Legacy here too. That thing ain't been started in a long time. So what's going on, guys? I don't know if I want to put a visor on this thing. I might be selling it. I don't know, man. Yeah, it probably would help it sell. Of course, I mean, when you got an exhaust like that, who needs a visor? But no, I just figured I'd hop on there. I'm trying to figure out this whole live stream thing. My phone's all screwy and I ain't got real good service out here, so I don't know. I'm just far enough away that I can't get the Wi-Fi, so you know, when I'm in the other truck I got it, but out in this one it's not good. How did I get the comments to show up on the screen? I have no idea, man. That's a good question. There's a little thing on my screen that just gives me a thing that I can click on the comments or I can disable them. So, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see what Brian's going to do with his house next. Maybe we'll get some good videos of that. The road looks like it's coming along real good. As you can tell, I was playing around on the dozer a little bit more the other day, and I was kind of blowing this stuff around. Let's see if I can get this thing spun around for you. Yeah, I was messing around on the dozer and shoving some dirt around. Here's the motor we took out of this thing. It's all jacked up. Locked up tight as a tick. But no, I just wanted to jump on here for a minute and kind of shoot the crap. I don't know. I ain't got a whole lot to say, but like I said, my YouTube app, what am I going to do with that motor? Probably tear it down and see why it's locked up, see what happened to it. Like I said, that motor, right before it locked up, literally like the week that it locked up, I took the truck down to a shop, and I told them, because it always smoked real bad, which it needed injectors, and I took it down to Justin's shop, and them guys actually ran the overhead on it, and that's when we decided it needed injectors. Well, I ran it for an entire season like that, and it was fine. And then I had enough money eventually saved up that I was like, I'm gonna put injectors in this thing, I'm gonna do everything it needs done so it'll be a good truck. I took it down to a shop, and they originally told me it'd be about $3 grand for injectors and all that crap. Well, $3 grand turned into $8 grand. And then once I finally got the truck back, I had a job for it, and as soon it's funny how that happens, let me tell you. But once I took it down there to fix that oil leak, he said, oh yeah, it was something we did, we'll fix it, whatever. Well, they charged me $700 to fix their screw up. Well, once they fixed it, I got it back. It sat at my house for one night. The very next day, I had a stone haul that I was going to do with it. I started the truck up, and I thought, man, this thing sounds a little weird, but whatever. I just got it back, so I wasn't used to it not smoking and having everything supposedly right. Well, I got in the truck and drove it down, got about to where our store is, which is about 6 miles away. And once I got to the store and started going up the hill, I noticed that the truck started missing. I was like, holy crap, what the heck? Well, as soon as I got to the top of the hill, it went from missing on one cylinder to missing on 2 cylinders. I was like, oh crap. Well, I hurried up, turned it around, brought it back to my house. And as soon as I got here, I called the shop, and I was like, hey man, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I was like, but it's down 2 cylinders. Like, I don't know what's going on. Well, they said to bring it back down to them. So I took it back down to them. They had it for 2 weeks, and then finally the guy calls me, and you know what he tells me? He's like, well, yeah, man, there's something wrong with it. We don't know what it is, but it ain't nothing we did. It's nothing that we did. So, and then they tried to tell me, well, we don't think it's anything we did. If you take it to another shop and it was something that we did, then we'll try and figure something out. But we can't do anything with it as it sits. And I'm just like, wow. So, give you $8 grand to blow my truck up, and then you trying to just pull away and be like, ain't nothing that I did. Yeah, that ain't right. So, I took the truck to a place in Zanesville, and it sat there for 3 months waiting on them to get it in, even though they said that they could get it right in, find out what happened to it. That way I could get a hold of the shop down where that did it before, and if it was something they did, they could take care of it. Well, I let it sit up there for 3 months, and the guy told me after 3 months that he finally went outside to move it inside, and he said he let the truck start up to build air so that they could pull it inside, and the motor locked up, completely locked up. So after that happened, I talked to a buddy of mine that lives up the road, and he had a guy that does his stuff, and so he said take it up to him, and he'll put the motor in it, or he'll figure out what's wrong with it, and that way you guys can, all right, hey dog, what's going on? But he said that I could take it up there and they'd figure it out real quick. It wouldn't take no 3 months. Well, took it up there, actually had it towed up there. It sat there for 2 months, and the guy finally, he wouldn't answer my phone calls or nothing. So after that, for the second shop, and 5 or 6 months time went by, I finally said screw it. I called the tow company again, told them to bring it to my house, and I would fix it myself. And that's what it did. It sat there. It sat at my house for 2 weeks, and in that 2 weeks time we put a motor in it, and it set up at 2 different shops for 6 months and never got touched. So yeah, but I don't know, I'm just rambling on. I just kind of irritates you when you spend a bunch of money on trucks, and then what saved my whole business, I guess, is the fact that when this thing went down originally, I bought that white truck out there, And if I wouldn't have been able to get that white truck just in the right time, you know, I wouldn't have my own business. I would have been under, because, you know, dealing with these shops, they don't care as long as they get their money. They don't care how long your stuff sits there. So, you know, this old International, I ran it for a year. Non-stop. Never had a bit of problems other than that it'd smoke you out. And I got that white truck, and this thing's set ever since, because nobody wants to drive a manual anymore. But yeah, my profile pics of an International, it's this truck. Hey dog. It's a 98 International 9100. And let me tell you, if Brian thinks his old truck's rough, he ain't seen nothing yet. I'll start this thing up. I'll show you where this thing used to be a road tractor, and they converted it to a dump truck, and it wasn't done. It wasn't done by a shop. It was somebody that did it. Because let me tell you, there's some rigging going on. But yeah. Oh, you want to see it? All right, hold on. Let me start this thing up. It's going to get loud for a minute. I got to build it up to about 40 pound air so the bed will come up. Check out that thing. Smokes like a damn train until it gets warmed up. Smokes like crazy until it gets warmed up. Once mine gets to 60, I should be good. Put the bed up here. Check out Jesus. Touch me over. Cummins. I'm working on the lag. But as you know now, top of the frame. Remember what I was saying about the bed pins? Look at that. This hood up. Oh shit. It's still laggy. A-Dog, the white truck has a Cat C7. It's a tiny little motor. It is, I'm in Ohio, southeastern Ohio. It doesn't do bad whenever I'm on the flatlands up in Columbus, but it sucks down here where I live. It's a 300, it was 300 horse when I bought it, and then I took it up, had it re-rated to 330, and then I bought a tuner for it. So I don't know what it's making. It's making enough. I know that. It gets me by. It came in a dump truck. This was a factory double frame dump truck. How's the video quality? Is it better? Nah, it ain't gonna burn it up. Hell, this thing's lasted me a year and a half. I ain't messed with it at all, other than just doing stuff I want to do to it. Nah, I don't. No, I got a tuner on it. It never sees that tuner. The only time this thing has ever seen the tuner, yeah, it's because I moved into this truck. I'm right next to my Wi-Fi, so I should be better. The only time that this thing has ever been, the tuner's ever been turned up on it, is I was hauling a load of stone, and it was supposed to be going to a job site, but the job site apparently was somebody's house. Well, once I got there, he wanted me to back it in between his house, and he wanted me to back it in between his house and his garage, and he said, oh, there's been dump trucks there before, way bigger trucks than yours. And I'm like, oh, okay. 12V71 in it. And what? The International or the Sterling? Yeah, I moved closer to the house, so the video quality should be a lot better. But yeah, like I said, yeah, no. I like the cat motor. I mean, this thing, all right, you want to see something, Brian? You think that these trucks don't get good fuel mileage? I'll show you guys. I've got a, check this out. It's going to show me. There we go. Get my trips. Previous day. That's through the last tank. Miles a gallon. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's up with this. I have to use this. I don't do live stream, so I don't know what, 8V71 sounds better. Better than what, the C7? Hold on, let me set this down for you guys. I got issues with this. I'm learning. It's a learning process. We'll set you guys down right there. How's that? If my phone will cooperate. You think it sounds better? Oh. See, I don't know what's going on with this thing. My gimbal just like keels over on me whenever it ain't happy. Alright, there we go. Nope, I haven't got my shirt yet. Like I said, you need to send me a Facebook message with all you guys' sizes. And I think Felicia still has your guys' address, Brian, so she said that we're going to send you guys out shirts. Here's Felicia. She thinks I'm in my red truck. Look. She's walking out there to see what I'm doing. Extra large for you? Alright. Here she comes. She looks awful happy. Medium for your wife? Okay. Yeah, we'll get them sent out. Hold on a second. I'm trying to read stream bit rate. See, the problem is I don't know how to set up any of these freaking I'll have your address on the package. Yeah, that's how she saved your address from the last package you sent, so we'll get it. But like I said, I don't know how to set up any of this crap. Say hi to Felicia. Oh, she'll love that. Let me tell you, she don't like being on camera. Hold on a second. I don't know where she went to. Oh, she's on the porch. Hold on. Let me flip this thing around. She hates being on camera. See that? That's what you need, Brian. All the magic. They said they wanted me to come so they can say hi to you.
Oh, really?
Yep.
What are you, live?
Yep.
Hello?
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to. This thing, I don't know how to set it up. So I don't know how to set it up.
Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm on YouTube. He's trying to make me send shirts to the White House. Is that it? Yeah, check this out. Brian, don't you wish your old truck had a floor like that? Brian's wife said hi to you.
Huh?
Brian's wife said hi to you.
Hi.
I live around family. I got 38. Flag. I'll trade Trump. Coming in good? Well, I'm gonna hop off here, guys. We got stuff we gotta do, but maybe I might slide on later. Alright, catch you later. Go sit closer to my house. Justin, goddamn, I'm only fucking 20 feet away from my house. Literally, my router is... Hold on. This thing's acting all crazy. Like I said,
the service not very good?
Well, it's not that the service ain't good. I got full strength on my Wi-Fi router. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know how to set this thing up, so... You know. I got a couple friends that have YouTube channels. Maybe they can help me.
Are you still alive?
Yeah, I'm still alive. I don't know how to shut the damn thing off. But, alright guys, I'm gonna hop off here. We got stuff we gotta do. I'll talk to you later.